Hi everyone, welcome to Children's Literature. I am so excited to have you in my class. This semester we're going to explore how to use literature and stories to really bring characters to life, bring plot and setting to life. You're going to be eventually creating your own story, which is one of my favorite assignments of the semester. We're going to explore what flannel boards are, what puppets are, and why they're both important, and how they can be used to effectively tell stories with children. We're also going to be exploring other ways to tell stories, whether it's pillowcase stories or story starters. And we're also going to be exploring kind of the grammatical pieces, if you will, of reading, and looking at what children need to know in order to learn how to read. We're going to be looking at different skills such as rhyming and morphology and semantics, phonological awareness. So we're going to be exploring a lot of different topics, a wide range. And then it'll all eventually come together again at the end for that big project of creating your own children's book. So don't forget about that assignment yet, because you have a lot that we're going to be learning to help build upon that, including looking at illustrations and famous children's illustrators, and creating some of your own illustrations, which is really cool. So for this week in Module 1, what I would like you to do is, after reading the two syllabi, so I have the week-to-week one and I have my overall one of, talking about assignments and due dates and attendance policies and all of that nitty-gritty stuff, I would like you to read the online participation agreement. And basically that is just saying that you're agreeing to all the things listed in there of signing into Canvas and participating in the discussions and the assignments. Please submit that in the assignment tab that's on Canvas. And then your first real assignment that you're going to do is tell us a little bit about yourself. You're going to do the class introductions. So I'd like you to tell us about yourself professionally, personally, where you work, what age groups you work with, what kind of brings you here with us. And then we're also going to be looking at reading attributes. There's a discussion board, and I keep looking over here because I have Canvas pulled up so that I'm kind of trying to go in order for you as I talk about how the assignments are listed. So you're going to click on the reading attributes discussion post, and in there are a whole list of questions just to kind of get you thinking about reading and what your memories are of reading. Maybe you struggled with reading, and that's kind of given you a certain attitude and belief about reading, or maybe you had a really fantastic teacher that kind of set the foundation and the stone for you for your love of reading. So read through those questions and kind of just touch, point on some of them and share that with the class in the discussion. And then we're going to get into genres, and there's a handout for different types of genres that we're going to be covering throughout the semester. And then we have our first week books. So what I would like you to do is print out the first week books handout and have that with you and take notes as you go through the first week books effective read alouds document that's listed, which is right under there. So take notes of the different videos that you're watching. The videos are of Gail Hall, who is one of my mentors. She is a retired fellow professor at NHTI who was fantastic, probably one of the best resources that I could ever have. And like I said, she was my mentor, not just when I was in school, but also as a professor. So she has granted me all of these videos that she used when she taught in person. So I use them as resources because she is fantastic and just a wonderful resource to have. So watch those videos and again, take notes. And then I would like you to just, underneath that is the effective read alouds discussion. Just share with us something that you learned, a new insight that you might have. And then underneath that is your first text question. So if you click under the button that says text questions 1, you're going to see that you're going to be reading pages 1 through 4 in your text, so much more than the ABCs. You're going to read the introduction. And then you're going to be answering the questions. And if you click on the highlighted part, it says tq1.docx. That's where they are. And then you're going to submit them as a file upload right in that assignment post. And then the last thing that we're going to work on this week is a really cool assignment, and it's a good one to be fun and be creative with. It's called the handbook assignment. So when you click on that tab in Canvas, there's a video of me explaining the different steps to it. There's a rubric, and there's also a written explanation. So I tried to kind of lay it out to you in different setups. Have fun with this. Don't overthink it. Nobody's judging your artistic ability or anything like that. It's a really fun assignment to kind of just jumpstart the semester. One thing that I like to tell students, because I've already made a change, is always look at the written assignment thing when I put in your announcement, but also in Canvas, because I do occasionally change the syllabus. So already I have a change of an assignment I took out. In the original syllabus, it said that we were going to do a Wilfred, but we're not this week because I really wanted you to focus on this handbook assignment. So always make sure to check in, because again, I do change it. I also have a questions and answers discussion post. If you have any questions throughout the semester, you can always click on the left side where there's discussions, and all of our discussion posts will be listed in there. So you can feel free to ask any questions. If you see that somebody's asked one that I haven't gotten to yet and you know the answer, please feel free to chime in, and I will give my little chime in when I notice that it's there, when I see it. So I'm really looking forward to a great semester, and I hope everyone's excited to dive into the world of children's literature. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks, everyone.